Get on the train before it leaves the station. The truth train is coming, gonna run them down.
Hello there, everybody. How you doing? So, I'm back today talking about the current just climate that is currently in existence on social media everywhere. It's not even just in Making a Murderer, it's everywhere. Google and YouTube are just at the point that they're just out of control. They're out of control. That's why people are now, there are now people out there thinking about making a new platform to rival YouTube, so that people can talk about things like the principles of liberty without having their videos, kneecapped, essentially. And by that I mean by demonetizing. Because, look, even if, as you guys know, for me, it's not so much about the money, but when they decide to demonetize you, that means they don't care about your video. They can't slap an ad on it, and so they are not interested in sharing it with other people, because guess what? All they care about is the almighty dollar. Right? So they can't put an ad on it, or don't want to put an ad on whatever, and then that gives them a reason to forget about your video, and therefore your video isn't going to be helped by YouTube and its suggestion algorithms. And that's what they effectively do. And the problem with this video, the video I did yesterday, the live I did yesterday, folks, the one about dusting off OBS and all that, and where I was talking about how important it is to conduct yourself responsibly and ethically as an activist when you're supporting Stephen and Brennan or even anybody else. God forbid that I make a video asking people to act responsibly. God forbid that. I can't find the video. Personally, it's not posting in my YouTube studio. It's not. I can't even navigate to my channel. Just navigating to my channel to look for it, I can't find it. The only way I'm able to find the video from yesterday, the live I did yesterday, is in notifications. Occasionally, somehow, in notifications, I'm getting a notification of somebody making a comment on the video. But in any other way, I can't find the video. Like I said, it's not showing up in my studio. It's not showing up on my channel. At least not for me. And this is the kind of stuff we're dealing with from YouTube and Google nowadays. They got their own agenda. And apparently free speech and the principles of liberty are not on their agenda. That's sad. It's really sad. When I first got onto YouTube and stuff, I thought YouTube was great. I thought it was awesome. They gave people this opportunity to have their voices heard and to be able to put together these videos, and stuff. And I thought it was awesome. But now that I see the censoring that's going on, now that I see the BS that's going on, yeah, other platforms are going to rise. If YouTube and Google keep this up, other platforms are going to rise to surpass YouTube. That's what's going to happen. They're going to put less restrictions. They're not going to be against the liberty, the principles of free speech and liberty, and so they are going to naturally rise above YouTube. That's what's going to happen in the coming years, unless YouTube pulls their head out of their bunghole and realizes what the score is here. But the fact is, right now, they are penalizing people that want to talk about the principles of our Constitution, the principles of liberty, and as long as YouTube and Google are going to be taking a stance against those things, it's hard for me to respect it. Seriously, it's very hard for me to respect them. And I'm actually curious to see what's going to happen with this video when I upload it. Is this one going to be hidden? Like my live from yesterday is. So I'm going to show you guys a little something else. You guys maybe aren't fully understanding what I'm saying about Google and YouTube right now. So I'm going to show you something. you're gonna see right now the videos I've made in the last couple weeks, and you're gonna see that most of them are demonetized. And like I said, doesn't bother me in terms of money, because I was not making much money off of it when it's monetized anyway. There's just not much money to be made with monetization on YouTube. It's just it's not a lot. It's not a lot of money. So I really don't care about the money. It's the fact that YouTube is only motivated to share your video when they can slap an ad on it. And so if they screw you over and say, no, your video is not worthy of an ad, then your video is not going to get as many views. And they make this decision arbitrarily, it would seem. But it does seem that they quickly jump on and demonetize and have problems with any videos to do with free speech and the principles of liberty, and I think that is absolutely shocking. So I'm going to show you right now what's been going on with my videos for the last couple of weeks. I'll let you guys see it for yourself and make your own decision. Okay, so what we're looking at here is where I have actually gone and navigated to my channel. I've gone to the YouTube search, thing and typed in Eric Jose, and it took me to my channel. And so this is what you see if you go to my channel and click on videos. This is what it would bring up. Guess what's not there? Yesterday's video. Okay? Yesterday's video is not there. That top left corner there, that's where it should be. But that video you're looking at right there is the one I did with Travis. No, I'm sorry. That's the farewell to Hangouts I did the other night when it was the last night of Hangouts. But over here you can see that second thing there. That is the notification I'm getting. And that's like the only way I can get to my video right now. The only way I can find it is because these people are coming in and making a comment on it. But that's the only way I can find it. Why is that? That is very odd. It's very weird, and it truly has me wondering what kind of games that Google and YouTube are playing here, because obviously people are able to see it. Now maybe it's because they're my subscribers, and so they got a notification themselves, and that right now the only reason anybody's being able to see this thing is because of notifications being sent. I don't know. I'm actually curious to get feedback from you guys on what you're experiencing when you go looking for this video, the video I did last night, called Dusting Off OBS Software and talking about a few other things. Now, what we're looking at here is all my most recent videos. You see that? Yellow, 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 one green, yellow, green, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, yellow, right? That's what I've been getting from YouTube, okay? That's what I've been having to deal with. And it's like anything that has to do with Exhibit A, they seem to have an issue with from Netflix. Anything that has to do with free speech or the principles of liberty, they seem to have a problem with, and they immediately demonetize it. Again with the Exhibit A there, they seem to have a problem with Exhibit A from Netflix. And it just goes up the list here, and you can see that they are just having an issue with certain, with a lot of my videos now. When I upload, I mean, over half of them are getting demonetized. And why? I mean, you guys are going to see up here where it's like the videos when I start talking about free speech and the First Amendment and that sort of stuff, they just immediately start demonetizing those. They were okay with Len Kaczynski, apparently. Didn't mind that. They were okay with me talking about him and all the crap he was up to. But again, here, Eagle Nation Cycles. Almost every single time I upload about Eagle Nation Cycles, it gets demonetized. Looks like I got a couple there that went through. One with Tracy Struncy, or whatever. But then we got back to this one here where I was talking about the Manitowoc County Sheriff's Department Facebook page, where they posted about National Friday, as in French fries. And so there were some humorous comments there, and so I had done a little video. Well, they demonetized that, deemed that wasn't acceptable. I mean, it's just odd and everything. I mean, there's very little rhyme or reason sometimes to what they choose, but it seems like every time if I talk about free speech or the principles of liberty, every single time it gets hit. And you can tell that by the way I get hit. Like my last 4 videos, all right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, all of my last 4 videos. And I don't even know about the one from last night, because probably the one from last night might be as well. I don't know, because I can't find it. That's what's so weird. That's what's so strange. And I've never had this happen before where a video I made didn't appear on my channel or in my YouTube studio. So there is something very strange going on, and I just thought that everybody should be aware of it because, you know, I didn't honestly believe, or I wasn't sure if I believed that this was going on, you know, or at least I didn't believe it fully until it happened to me. And now that it's happening to me and I can see it happening, now I know it's a reality. It's disturbing, and I just can't. It's just absolutely just flabbergasting to imagine that a company like Google, big company like Google and YouTube, would be so anti-liberty and anti-free speech. It's truly a disturbing thing to see. So, yeah, that's something everybody wants to watch out for, because this is in actuality really happening.
There, so you can see YouTube is playing some serious games. Okay, I don't know where to find my video other than when somebody comments it on the video. I'm able to find it in notifications. Other than that, I can't find the video from yesterday. I can't find it. I'm the creator. I'm the freaking creator, and the only way I can find it is when other people comment on it. It's bizarre. And it's like I said, like I showed you with so many other videos in this crap that they're pulling, and you know, like I said, they seem to have an issue against the, you know, free speech and the principles of liberty, and that is shocking to me. It's absolutely shocking to me. I've been watching YouTube videos where I've been hearing people talk about this and everything, and it hadn't happened to me, and so I wasn't really sure about it. But now it's happening. Now I see it happening. It's for real. It's really happening. Google and YouTube have an agenda. Clearly. I mean, it's just bizarre. I mean, you know, it's been happening. It's been happening out there, and it's like, this may not be the government messing with our right to free speech, but this is private corporations using the power they have to curb free speech. So think what you like of that, but mull that over and see what you think about it. I know it bothers me. It completely bothers me, because YouTube is so vocal about wanting its creators to get on and talk about positive things that are positive. What could be more positive than our right as Americans to free speech? I mean, isn't that pretty high up there in the rankings? I mean, what do you guys think? Is free speech important to you? I know it's important to me. And this is just a disturbing thing that I'm seeing here with YouTube and Google. Very disturbing. I just don't understand why they would do this. Well, I guess I kind of do. I guess maybe they got the same kind of agenda that a lot of other people have out there on social media right now. There's a lot of anti-free speech stuff. There's a lot of just strange stuff going on out there in the world, you know. And it's really up to those of us, the sensible people in the world, those of us who really care about things like the principles of liberty and the right to free speech and that sort of stuff. It's up to us to start getting vocal about it. It's up to us to start making some noise about it, so that more people start to realize the kind of censorship that's going on. It's not a good thing. It's shocking, to be perfectly honest. And like I said, it's I've never ever had a video before not show up on my channel or in my studio or anywhere. I mean, I've never had this happen before. This is really strange and bizarre. And then, like I said, the further proof is looking at all the things that they are demonetizing. I mean, I'm pretty much, you can tell that it's the last 4 videos I've done, they've demonetized. They've in the last 10, they've demonetized probably about 6 of them. It's like, I mean, that prevents that when they can't put an ad on it, they aren't motivated to share it, and so therefore the video doesn't get as many views and not as many people see it. And that's my concern. That's my real concern, That's why this bothers me, because the money is, like I said, it's nothing anyway. It's so next to nothing. The money you get from ad revenue, it's so next to nothing. It's pointless, pretty much. Okay, so it's not the money. It's about when YouTube can't put an ad on it. They, of course, care about the almighty dollar, and that's really all they care about, despite their talk about wanting people to get on and talk about positive things and spread positive messages and whatever. Besides that BS that they talk, the fact is that they are very, very clear about not wanting certain things, because they demonetize things immediately, and it shows their intent. So this is what's happening out there, folks. This is what's going on currently. I find it to be very disturbing, to be being curbed from wanting to talk about the principles of liberty and free speech. That is just shocking, absolutely shocking, and that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. So I just thought I'd make everybody aware of that. If you guys, and go ahead and give me feedback if you guys are able to see my video on my channel. I'd like to know what you guys can see with this, because this is very bizarre to me. I've never ever had this happen before, where a video did not appear on my channel or in my YouTube studio. It's very, very, very bizarre. And like I said, with the way that they've been acting recently, as I showed you, I think it's clear that they have an agenda. So just want to make everybody aware of that. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, and we'll see ya.